Citations. This unit we've been talking a lot about citations, so I just thought that I would take a minute and address why we have to use citations in our speeches and how important the credibility of the citations are. So first off, why do we have to have citations in our speeches? I know that they're kind of frustrating and hard to fit into your speech sometimes, but it's super important to include it because the more citations you have while you speak, the more credibility people will give you. They'll be like, hey, you know what, that speaker did her research and I respect that, and I will value her words more than someone who just gives their personal opinion the whole time without any facts or stats that back up anything that they're saying. It's also very important to make sure that the facts and stats that you find are very credible and are from a valid source. So if I'm speaking about like extraterrestrials and I'm quoting stuff off of my neighbor's blog who's in 6th grade, they're not going to take me seriously if I use their quotes from that blog. Instead, I should be going to some scientist or someone who's an expert in it for my credibility. Overall, when it comes to citing stuff in speeches, I'm not a huge fan. I know that I have to because it'll help gain my audience's respect, but I don't think I do it justice. I feel when I try to cite stuff, it doesn't come across naturally at all, and I feel like I must look down at it so I get the sources right and I don't mess it up, and I just don't think it goes good, but I know how important it is, so I will try to include it in my speeches in the future. I know this because in this assignment there was 2 examples and I tried to write one of them down on how I would do it in a speech, and this is how it ended up going. So, 5 book writer and owner of a PhD in sociology, Dr. Martin Lanthropos, has shared in her new book, Doomsday, which is written in 2013, that the Earth will soon undergo a population explosion. Like I said, I just don't feel natural when I say it. I think that you're trying to cram in so much information, that way your audience respects you and knows that you did your research, but unless you're really good at doing it, sometimes you're going to lose your place and it just won't make you seem confident. But you just have to realize that, hey, everyone has to do that and you just have to get through it and do it for the sake of your audience.